Hi guys. I'm Derek. I'm doing a my agency that I'm doing today is called Latte Creative. You can see it up here, lattecreative.com. It has no parent company. They are actually independent, um, and they're based in Europe. And actually, surprisingly enough, they really don't have any kind of sort of headquarters. Uh, it's more like fragmented professionals across Europe. So their mission statement, I did find that. Uh, let's see here. We transform ideas into fresh cross-media contents and designs to address political, cultural, and social topics with a precise goal to inspire action. There you go. Um, so they're all about really kind of engaging the world, getting them thinking about really important topics and not just really selling a product. Um, so an agency history, I did have quite a bit of trouble finding some sort of history on them. I did look at their team, and it did give me a little background on the different team members. So this guy, Salvatore, um, a lot of I think he was a campaigner in Amsterdam. I'm not really sure who started it, but I know I'm guessing that they're all really kind of working together to get this made. Um, Daniel Shooting, he's their TV production. He makes all the films and stuff like that. Then you also have Leonardo Building. He's the developer, designer, writer. He's the really smart, kind of the brains of the operation. Then you have the journalist. I'm not really sure how to say this. Eugenio creating, and then Jaroslav, and he's the animator. Um, so the number of offices I had, yeah, it was really hard to say. I'm not really sure if they even have an office, so I put they didn't have any. I just, I figure they're based out of Europe, so their specialization that I did find, they did mention it here. Their services. You want to influence the public or corporate decision, create awareness, or simply increase the profile of your organization. We support you by providing the strategy for an online part of your campaign. We create messages, websites, and videos to inspire action. We make them through the web. So their main focus is the internet. They use a lot of Facebook, website design. I'm sure they also use Twitter, any kind of social media. They're on that. So examples of brands that they have done work for. Let's see here. ActionAid. They've also done Okios. Another huge one is this Rainforest Alliance, which I'll actually be talking about for the creative or the advertisement I was talking about today. They've done work for the European Commission, Trodios Bank, European Coal Finance Campaign, Bankwatch Network, IFSBH, and those are their clients. So news regarding Creative Latte. I went to their Twitter here to kind of look up what's going on, what they've been up to. Apparently he's the co-founder, Salvatore Barbera. He's talking about at the national broadcaster LA7 about democracy and digital media. We can actually look at that here. I won't make you watch it actually, but yeah. So they kind of post a lot of things about monofonts, and not just monofonts but fonts in general. Since they are an international company, I think their wide range of employees are different from different cultures. They also post in like different languages. So Laura Bolderni, president of the Italian Chamber, will meet with bloggers from the council. So they're really just kind of like just updating here on their website. So their contact information, I'll show you here. You go onto their website and just click on contact, and they're actually, I think you just send them, a message, email, name, and they're actually hiring right now. So, if anybody wants to kind of jump on that, go for it. Yeah. So what the campaign I chose was this one right here, for the Rainforest Alliance. And what it was they did multiple things for it. They did make a commercial on picking out the right things, and they had kind of like a point of view from the consumer perspective. They would walk down and grab products off the shelves, and if it was the wrong one, it would also take the environment with it. If it was from the Rainforest Alliance, if it was Rainforest Alliance product, it was the right decision. So they kind of tuned that into about 3 different consumers. So the other one that they also made a Facebook here. How to just follow the frog. They made it really important that this frog. Here's a little frog animation for you. They also made the animator, I believe. I forget his name, but yeah. So far, that was that campaign. I did have, they use such heavy symbolism in this, and so I'm taking my information, the symbolism from chapter 3. So I have here, it says here on page 54, culture is the shared ability to recognize, decode, and produce signs and symbols. So culture is also is a combination of semiotic habits. Differences in semiotic habits delineate cultures. And since this is so heavily dependent on symbolism, I thought I might, a symbol is a sign whose connection with its object is a matter of convention, agreement, or rule. And since they're trying so hard to focus on what this frog means, people have to be able to associate. So going back to chapter 2, where the association network, they talked about before. So they want to associate this, this frog with being green, being, making a conscious decision, being aware of what you're buying. So that's what they were referring back to, or that's what I kind of put this towards. So. Yep, that's this is the website. That's the Rainforest Alliance. I'll post a link on Blackboard about the video, and you guys can watch that as well. So, all right. Well, thank you for your time. All right. Bye.